Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you? I hope you'd be fine. Think new syllabus, chapter number 4. We are doing some questions of exercise 4B, where we have completed till question number 8, and now we are heading towards question number 9. So watch the video till the end. Do not skip the video, or you are going to miss the important points. So, what have we learned so far in the earlier questions is when we are provided with two integers, we have to look for the signs of both the integers to find out if we have to add or subtract the two integers. And after we are done with the addition or subtraction, we have to look for the sign of the greater number. If it's positive, then the answer would be positive. Otherwise, it would be negative. Now, one more thing has been added into these questions from question number 9. Since they are intermediate level questions, so there is a bracket minus 14 enclosed in a bracket, then plus minus 16. So, when you are provided with an expression having brackets, all you need to do is just follow the BODMAS rule, where B stands for brackets. It means that when you are solving any expression and there are brackets and other operations involved, all you need to do is, first of all, you have to remove the brackets. That is, solve the brackets and remove them. So if we have brackets right here with 14, it means that this bracket has nothing outside, so it is simply minus 14. But when it comes to minus 16, we have a sign positive outside and negative inside. When we have two signs outside and inside of the bracket, these two signs get multiplied. Plus minus gives us a product of minus. Similarly, minus plus is equals to minus. But when it comes to the same signs, it would remain positive. Okay, so if we have two signs inside and outside of the bracket, we have to change them accordingly. Okay, so since this is plus minus, it would get changed by minus, and we would have two integers as minus 14 and minus 16. Now to add or subtract, we have to look for both the integers. Since both the integers have same signs, we have to add over here. 14 plus 16 gives us 30. And to put the sign, we have to look for the greater number. 16 is greater, it is negative. So the answer would be negative 2. That's simple. Okay. Similarly, part B, minus 52 plus minus 27. Minus 52 would remain same. Then we have a bracket plus minus. It would change by minus. Now we have both the integers negative. So again, we have to add one here. 52 plus 27 gives us 79. Sign of the greater number is negative. So answer would be negative 2. Similarly, part C, minus 39 bracket plus minus 65. Again, we have a positive and a negative sign together. So it would get changed by negative. And then we have to add the two. Since both are negative, so we have to add the two integers. So what are we going to get after adding up 65 and 39? It's simple, 102. You have to put the sign of negative since both the integers are negative. Then we have part D. Minus 138 plus minus 20. So you see, same pattern is followed in all four parts. Okay. First, change the signs of the number having signs both in outside and inside of the bracket, and then solve accordingly. If the signs are similar, just add, and if the signs are different, subtract. Okay. So this time we have to add up 138 and 22. We are going to get 160, and it would be negative. So see how simple it was. So what have we learned so far? If we are provided with brackets in any expression, so first we have to remove the brackets by solving them, and then we will move forward. Now let's do question number 10. Question number 10 says, calculate the value of each of the following. This time again, we have been provided with brackets, but this time first integer is positive. 47 plus minus 13. Same methodology. 47 plus minus minus. This time, one of the integer is positive, the other one is negative. Plus minus will give us with subtraction. So we have to subtract 13 from 47 and we will get here 34. Since 47 is greater and it's positive, so the answer would be positive too. Okay, just note down these things. 137 plus minus 24. Again, the same thing. Plus minus minus 137 minus 24 is equals to 113. So you see, in the parts of question number 9, we were having negative answers. But this time we are having positive answers. And why? Because in the two integers, the greater one is positive. So whenever it's the case, you just have to put the sign of the greater number. Minus 95 plus 113. Now we don't have any brackets, just the two integers. First one is negative, the other one is positive. So we have to subtract. Okay, to identify either to add or subtract, just look for the signs of both. 113 minus 95 gives us 18. Which sign to put right here? Since 95 is greater and have minus sign, so the answer would be negative. You see? Then minus 78 plus 139. Minus plus minus. And then we have to subtract 139 and 78. We will get 61. And what sign would come here? Of course, the sign of the greater number, which is positive. So this answer would be positive 2. So you see, we are following a pattern. And if you'll follow the same, you won't make any sort of mistakes ever. Then we have question number 11. Same question. Part A, 16 minus 69. 16 is positive, 69 negative. So we have to subtract over here. When we will subtract 16 from 69, we will get 53. And 69 is greater, having negative sign, answer would be negative 53. Part B, 14 minus 76. Positive and negative, so we have to subtract. Subtract 76, 14 minus from 76, you will get 62. 76 is greater, having negative sign, answer would be negative. Part C, 88 plus minus 123. Now we have a bracket, solve the bracket first, plus minus 123. Now a positive and a negative integer together, so we have to subtract over here. And when we will subtract 88 from 23, we will get 23, 25, and 35. And sign would be negative. You see? Next, we have part D. Same thing. 76 plus minus 183. 76 would remain same, plus minus minus 183 as it is. And then we'll have to subtract. 183 minus 76 is equals to 107. 183 is negative, so the answer would be negative 2. Similarly, part E, minus 73 plus 26. Minus plus minus 73 minus 26. We have to subtract here. The answer would be 47. Sign of the greater number is negative, so answer would be negative. And the last part is part F, minus 111 plus 12. Again, we have two different integers. That is, the signs of the two are opposite. So we have to subtract these two. So 111 minus 12 would be 99, and the answer would be negative. So here it comes to an end. All the questions from question number 9 to question number 11. And we have followed a pattern. Just learn that pattern, just learn the steps, and you'll not make any mistakes. So take care. Allah Hafiz.